What's going on YouTube? Donnie with DR Reptiles here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a easy setup for the first time ball python owners out there. You want to get into ball pythons, you can't really afford too much, but you want a snake. In this video, in my opinion, I'm going to show you a basic setup that will work for you. So why don't we get started? First, you're going to need a terrarium. I'm going to use this 40-gallon breeder tank that I got. I originally got this for my albino girl, Bonnie, but I got her a new enclosure, so I'm going to put my female pied in this one. So what you need is you need a terrarium. You're going to need heat tape, which I got this from Reptile Basics. I went ahead and had them put the wire already on it, so I didn't have to worry about it. I cut it to size, and I used Gorilla Tape to cover up the end, because if you don't cover up the end, you can get shocked because this copper piece here is live. So if you plug this in and this is not covered, you will get shocked. So I use Gorilla Tape on my other stuff that I've done in the past, and it works great. But you can use electrical tape. Electrical tape they say use here, but I use Gorilla Tape. When you attach it to your tank or your rack, I also use Gorilla Tape. You can use electrical tape, you can use aluminum tape, it does not matter. But I use Gorilla Tape. So what I already did, I cut it to size where I needed it, the lengthwise. And whenever you cut it, you do not want to cut into this black piece. You want to cut in the white between the two. When I ordered it to where it was longer than I knew I needed. That way I could cut it to the correct size. So you need your heat tape. So you got your terrarium, you got your heat tape, you ask yourself, what else do I need? Well, you're going to need a water bowl. I'm using this water bowl here. I got it at Walmart, and the reason why I got this one is it also doubles as a hide. Because when this sets flat, the snake can still get in there. So I'll put this on the cool side of the tank. That way she has a lot of water to help the humidity in the tank, plus she's got a cold hide. Now you might ask, what else do we need? Well, you need a hide for your hot side, because they need somewhere to hide to stay warm. So you need your hot side hide. And then, if your heat tape does not keep your aquarium to the right ambient temperature, or your humidity is not like it's supposed to be, you can put a towel over top of your tank here and wet it down. And I have one on my albinos, my albino cage. I'll show you when we get done. But you can cover it up to here. That'll be fine. That's going to help humidity. Plus that'll help keep the warmth in there a little bit. But say you do that and it's still, your ambient temperature is not right. You still need it warmer. Well, you don't want to use a heat bulb or a light heat bulb. I have this mini hood with a heat emitter. This will get hot, but it does not show any light on it. So it's just heat. So you can put it on this side to help out. So that will also help your ambient temperature in your tub, in your tank. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. Another thing, you need substrate. You're on a budget, you can't you can't spend too much money. You can use newspaper, you can use Repti-Chip, what I use is on 90% of my ball pythons, I go to U-Haul and get their wrapping paper. Just like this. And what it is it's sheets of unprinted newspaper. So I will show you how to do that when we get to that point. So right now I have the tank turned up to where this is the bottom. We're going to go ahead and put the heat tape on. You need to put that on the back side. Alright, let's try this again. So, this is your front side of your cage. This is your back side of your cage. I want the wires going out the back. So I'll come over here and I'll do this. About like that. And then I'm going to go a little bit further. That would hold it, but I want to make sure that that heat tape touches that glass. So I'm going to go one step further, and I want to put a piece here, just so I know that that heat spot's going to take up some room here. And then I'm going to also do this here to help tie this down. And I'm going to go ahead and go over the black tape that they already put on there to cover up the contacts. So I'll show you what it looks like. So this is it. So now that that part's done, I'm going to turn this tank over. And one thing you need to remember is you're going to need a thermostat for that heat tape. So let me grab a cord for that. This is the cord for the heat tape. I got a Herpstat 2 that I'm going to be putting it in. So let me get this connected and then I'll show you what I did. Okay, I went ahead and put this thing down here. This video is getting longer than I thought it would be, so I'm just going to show you in steps here. So this is the top view of the heat tape that I put on there. I put the thermostat probe right there. Now I'm running a Herpstat 2. It's the number 2. It's getting up to temp. Remember, when you're setting your temperature, you need to, the temperature differs from heat tape to heat tape, plus it depends on what substrate you use. Me, with using paper, I already know that my heat tape or my thermostat needs to be at about 92, because it does not take much heat to go radiate through that paper. So, with that being said, both of the number 1 is for my albino up here, and the number 2 is for this one down here. So, I've already got that plugged in. That's heating up right now. So we're going to go ahead and do the paper. I've already got it pre-folded to make this easier and quicker. So I'm going to lay this in here like this. Then I'm going to grab the other piece. And I'm going to lay it in here. And remember, this is just a basic setup. I like quick and easy with the amount of snakes I have. So that there is with the paper. Okay? Alright, so now I'm putting the hide in. And this is my hot hide. So it's going to go over here. So that's on the hot side. And I'll be right back. I need to fill the water bowl up. Okay, here's the final setup. You got your water bowl on the cool side. You also have a hide in here for her to go in and hide in if she wants. And then you have the warm side over here with the hide. And got your top on. If I have any issues with humidity, I'll put a towel over there. I probably will do that anyway. And then this space over here will be open. If I have any problems with ambient temperature, then I will put that small heat emitter right there. I still need to put a thermometer and humidity gauge in on this side or in the center. Either one will work. And that is the completed setup. I think I about covered everything. Let me know what you think in the comments below on what you think of this easy, cheaper setup. There's nothing wrong with that. That provides everything that snake needs. You could throw plants in there if you want. You can throw, different substrate in there. That's fine. It does not matter. I made this video solely on a basic setup. And you don't even have to get a Herbstat 2 thermostat. You could get a thermostat like this here. It's a jump start. This is an on and off thermostat. That means when it gets up to temperature, it shuts off, and then when it drops a couple degrees, it turns back on. So it just goes off and on. The Herbstat 2 that I have is a proportional one, which means it only puts out a percentage of power to keep that heat tape the correct temperature. So if it's at temperature, it's 0% in power. But if it drops to like 91 or 90, and remember that is thermostat temperature. That's not the actual temperature that the snake is getting inside the tank, because it's got to go through the substrate in order to get there. So if it goes from 92 to 91, it goes up in percentage to make sure it keeps that 92 degree temperature. So I hope you guys like this video. Remember, subscribe, like, comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, ask them below. I'll be glad to answer them. And like this video, comment, follow me on Instagram at DER Reptiles. We do have that 500 subscriber giveaway going on. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye.